Hello students, welcome to Spectra Education Academy. In this video, I am going to explain numericals which are based on horizontal projectile motion. Before we get into the question, let us write what are the formulas we had in the previous video. So when body thrown horizontally from the top of a tower of height h, so it is going to have range. Range is equal to u into under root 2h by g. Second formula you had that time of descent. It is 2h by g. And you had this is say time of descent. So this one is range. Then resultant velocity. Resultant velocity. You have written that VR is equal to root over u square gt whole square. This formula you had. And fourth formula, angle made by the projectile after t seconds. So after t seconds, so that is tan theta is equal to vertical component of velocity by horizontal component. This is gt by u. Now let us read the question. The body is projected horizontally from a height of 78.4 meters with a velocity of 10 meters per second. So what we need to find is its velocity after 3 seconds. Okay, so understand that body thrown from a height of 78.4 meters. So you treat this is 80 meters. Why 80 meters means we are going to take g as 10 meters per second. So this is height of the tower. Next, ball is thrown. Ball is thrown like this horizontally. So due to gravity, it follows the parabolic path. Assume that what is the time of descent. First let us find out whether we need to decide whether it is in the middle path or it reaches the ground within 3 seconds. So first let us decide that. So what is the expression of time of descent is? Time of descent is under root 2h by g. This is h. H is how much? I told you to take 80 by this is going to be 10. So it will be 4 seconds. So definitely you can assume that ball is in the middle. Ball is in the middle. So maybe somewhere here. Now when it is in the middle, it poses Vx, it poses Vy, because assume that after 3 seconds it may be here, after 4 seconds it touches the ground. Now it will be Vx is equal to u, Vy is equal to gt. Now Vy is equal to gt means 10 into that is 3 seconds. It will be 30 meters per second. Vx will be initial velocity 10 is given, 10 meters per second. Now what is the resultant is Vr is equal to 10 square, because already we have written Vx square. 10 square means 100. So let me write Vr is equal to root over Vx square plus Vy square. Then this will be 30. 30 means 30 square means 900. It will be root 1000. Then you can also write. Of course, this is given in vector form. I found the magnitude. So in vector form means Vr is equal to, you can say Vx I cap, Vy j cap. What is Vx? Vx is 10I. Then Vy you got 30. It will be 30j. 10I cap, 30j cap. So therefore, second option is correct. All right, since y is downwards, so it will be negative. This will be negative. This is negative. So since Vy is downwards, so this will be V. This is theta. Let us proceed to another question. So this question is a continuation of our previous questions. So we have got that the projectile or body reaches the ground after 4 seconds. So we have got the time of descent is 4 seconds. Now after 4 seconds, let us find out what is going to be its velocity. Vy is equal to gt. G is 10. T is 4 seconds. It will be 40 meter per second. Now anyhow, Vx is equal to u only. So u is initial velocity. In the previous question, it is given 10 meter per second. Making use of this angle made by the projectile after 4 seconds. So it will be tan theta is equal to Vy by Vx. What is Vy? Vy is 40. Vx is 10. So these two get cancelled. It will be 4. The second option is correct. Let us proceed to another question. A stone is thrown horizontally with velocity g meter per second from the top of a tower of height g meters. So what we need to find out is the velocity with which it hits the ground in meter per second. So just now we have written that V resultant is equal to Vx square plus Vy square. Vx we got u but square. Then Vy you got gt whole square. So what we can write is u square plus g square t square. So what is this? T is time of descent. So in this projectile motion, what is time of descent expression is 2h by g. In the question, h is mentioned as g meters. So what will you get is 2g by g. So it will be root 2 seconds. Now let us start substituting. V resultant is equal to u is mentioned as g in the question. It will be g square. And this is g square. T square will be 2 because t equal to root 2 means t square will be 2. Now this will be 2g square plus g square. It will be root 3g square. So you can split the root. When two quantities are in multiplication, it will be root 3 and g. So third option is correct. Let us proceed with the next question. A body is thrown horizontally from the top of a tower. It reaches the ground after 4 seconds at an angle of 45 degrees to the ground. The velocity of projection is. So just now we have written that angle made by the projectile with the horizontal tan theta is equal to vertical component by horizontal component. So tan theta is given 45. Tan 45, vertical component is gt by u. So from this you will get the value of u. So tan 45 is 1, g is 10, t is given 4 seconds by u. So you will get u as 40 meter per second. Making use of this, we have to find out. Making use of this, we have to find out velocity of projection, right? So once let me write Vx equal to u, you got Vy is equal to gt. So it is enough, this step is enough. Vx is equal to u, 40 meters per second. So they are not asking us to find out resultant velocity. If you are interested, you can also find out resultant velocity. So this is g is 10 and time of descent is 4 seconds. It will also be 40 meter per second. So from these two, you can find out even resultant also. Vx square, Vy square. So how much is Vx? It is 40 square. 40 square means 1600. Even Vy is also 40 square, it will be 1600. Then this will be root 3200. Then it will be 40 root 2. 1600 into 2. Within the root you can split the numbers. 1600 into 2. 1600 root is 40 with the root 2. So this is going to be meter per second. So, but for the present question, answer is 40 meter per second. So since I took G as 10 meter per second. Thank you very much, students, for watching my video. In my next video, I'll continue with the concept of projectile motion when it is thrown at certain angle with the horizontal from the ground. But don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends and relatives.